West is back in full effect. Hey, Autumn Joy.
Hey, Angel Angela, with your halo above you.
I am such an angel today. It does kind of look like a halo, doesn't it?
It does.
I was going to wear my hair in a ponytail, so I'm glad you did that today. That's so cute.
Girl, it's a bad hair day. That's why it's in a ponytail.
But no, I like the ponytail on purpose. We're going to go with that. Okay. Ponytail on purpose.
Ponytail on purpose.
I'm just doing beach hair today.
But your hair always looks so good, Angela. Like I don't think I've ever seen you with a bad hair day. So there's that.
Oh, you're just very sweet. You're very sweet. Thank you. It's good to see you. We've got a very special guest. I love Nephew Tommy's Ready to Love, and we have yet another person who is on there. Yeah. I think the season just wrapped, but she's going to tell us all about it. Carmen Felder is waiting backstage. We'll bring her on a little bit later. But Autumn, so much is going on. People are breaking up. Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan. What? I couldn't believe that.
And you know what? So I was literally on Fox 5 yesterday, and we talked about that. Here's my theory, and I always go on the other side of the spectrum.
Yes, you do.
I'm not buying the whole she's too young and wasn't ready spiel.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not ready. I'm just like 20. What is she? 25.
25. But you got to
he's 30. He's 30 something.
Now you call him a super sleuth. I dive in and break things down. When you go to her Instagram page, he's gone. But his Instagram page, he still has her all over. That lets you know that he's the one that messed up. So I think that Lori maybe saw something that she wasn't supposed to. Michael got caught up in some sort of little situation. And so to save face, they're saying, oh, she wasn't ready. Because
I think he cheated, or?
I don't know if he cheated, but he may have been talking to a little Instagram guy. You know what I'm saying? He might have been teetering in the DMs, but again, maybe she's not ready.
It's possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gotta be hard. When you look at somebody they're both just gorgeous people. Yeah. And Michael B. Jordan, every woman just looks at him with lust.
Yes.
It's hard not to. It's right. So it's gotta be it's just gotta be hard being in a relationship with a man like that, even though she's drop dead gorgeous herself. But it's different. Women are more accustomed. That's just the way it is. Women are more accustomed to getting a lot of attention from guys if she's beautiful. But guys, when they're good looking, it's a little different when they get a lot of attention from females. I'm not saying that all guys are like this, but many guys just tend to be a little weaker.
And you know what? And this is why, again, to your point, look at the different men that Lori has been connected to. None of them she was dating serious. The one picture of her and Diddy strolling along, the situation with Future didn't last long.
And Diddy's son,
these people did not last long. Her and Michael B. Jordan, they were definitely on the path to, in my opinion, to take it all the way. So that's why, again, I'm just not buying the whole she's not ready. Now, if Diddy tried to propose to her or Future and she said that, okay, I would believe it. But I think
this is the longest. You're right. This is the longest that we know of. And you know what, though? I'm a firm believer of it ain't over until it's over. Who's to say that this is the end?
I don't think it's the end, Angela.
I don't think it's the end.
Yet. He still has her on his page as of this morning. I don't think it's over for him.
It's not over.
Yeah, I think they're going to get back together. Mark our words.
She could be saying, listen, you're cute and all that, but I can walk away from all this. For somebody like Michael B. Jordan, perhaps that's the wake-up call he needs. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. If he did something, suspect. And so, okay, what about this Kanye West? He's out there. They're saying that they broke up. But I'm not sure. What do you think about him out here with somebody else?
Yeah, so Kanye and Chaney Jones, who people have been, they've coined her as the Kim Kardashian lookalike. I don't think she looks anything like Kim, but whatever.
I don't see it either.
Yeah, but they've been dating for a little while. They were recently, I believe they were in France, if I'm not mistaken. And now, of course, they're back stateside. So the story broke on TMZ yesterday, a little afternoon. And so everyone was kind of surprised because it's like, wait, what? But then this morning around 4 a.m., on Chaney's story, she wishes Kanye a happy 45th birthday, baby. I love you. So it's like, we're confused. But then Kanye was spotted in the movie theater with a mystery woman. And it's got everybody like, Harpo, who this woman? But I got to say, Kanye is the bounce back king. If that's the case, he's out here living his best life. But I do hope that that's false. Because I think I like Chaney. I feel like Chaney, she gives off good energy, good vibes. And it does seem like she is genuinely into Kanye. So I hope it's just a rumor.
She seems to calm him down a little bit. I mean, but you don't know what the situation is in the movie theater. I mean, maybe they're just friends and maybe she knew about it. Who knows? You know, who knows what kind of relationship they actually have.
He's not going to no movie theater in the dark with another chick. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. No,
not with me sticking around. Be like, okay, that we had a good run. You doing all that? That's right. Oh my gosh. Anything else before we bring in our special guest that you want to cover?
No, that was for me.
Those are the two big ones. Yeah, me too. Me too. All right. So I can't wait to talk to her. She's doing so many things. I know everybody's been watching her on Ready to Love. We all fell in love with her, and she's all ours tonight on the A-list. She's doing a lot, and we're going to let her tell it. Ladies and gentlemen, from Ready to Love, Carmen Felder. Woo!
Hello.
Hi. Oh, I love your background. Look at those.
Hey, wall decor.
Yeah, right. How are you doing, Carmen?
I'm good. You all look beautiful.
Oh,
amazing smiles. And of course,
well, that makes three.
Listen, I have to tell my mom before she probably will run me over that she had me say it. She loves Autumn and Angela.
Oh,
she loves you guys so much. She listens to you guys every day. I don't know what you guys are saying on TV or on the screen or on the radio, but she listens to you guys every day. And she was like, you better tell her Reverend Helen Green from Leesburg, Virginia.
Well, all right. And Autumn, you're out there in Leesburg sometimes, right?
Yeah, I'm out there pretty much. My son's father lives in that area. But you know what, Carmen? I think we shout your mom out a lot. We're like, hey, shout out to Carmen's mom. So that's what it is.
That's beautiful. Well, we're shouting you out today, Carmen. And we, congratulations on just the television show, Ready to Love. And you're doing so much. I mean, president of Santana Moss's, what is it, his club, his foundation?
89 Ways to Give Foundation, which is 89 from, it used to be the Washington Redskins. Now it's the Commanders. I still call them the Redskins. I'm so sorry.
She's like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm the president of his foundation, and we're doing a lot of things coming up soon. So it's very exciting. It's the buzz right now.
It's great. You're doing a lot in the community. So, all right, I have a tendency to hog up all the questions. Okay, Autumn, go.
Because Autumn has all the dirt. That's why.
She's like, but here's the thing, Carmen, like, and usually I do kind of, dig the dirt up, but there's nothing, like everything that you're doing is amazing. Like Mother of the Year, like that's dope. Being a socialite and founding so many different initiatives for Black folks in Loudoun County, because there's 12 Black people in Loudoun?
Well, we have gotten up to 7%. I think when I was in high school, we were at a good 4%. I'm native of Loudoun County in Leesburg, so I'm kind of used to it. But when we were filming in DC and Maryland, I was like, goodness gracious, 45 minutes here, an hour here. Don't dare go to Baltimore. So it was
pack a bag lunch.
Yes. I had to DM, I had to get gas money, everything.
I love it. So tell us about your experience on the TV show, Ready to Love. What, I guess for starters, what made you decide to even go on there?
Well, it was kind of crazy. I had a producer reach out to me twice, and they were like, you should do this. You should do this. And I kept kind of, whatever. Finally, they were like, I want you on the phone to send your picture to X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, okay. And I swear in an hour, they were like, can we get on a video call? Can we get on a Zoom? And I'm like, okay, this is real. And then they were like, well, we can't tell you. But I'm like, I'm very confident in myself. So I was like, I got this. What date are we starting? Okay. So it was more like first of all, I'm in the PR brand marketing scene with a lot of athletes and celebrities. And when I work around them, I don't believe in interaction as in behind the scenes personal. I mean, yes, they're my friends, but I'm not trying to date them, right?
Yeah.
So I have all these sexy, handsome men around me and I can't date them. And then I know they're friends, so maybe I don't want to date their friends either because they're around us, right? So then it's like, no man in their right mind is going to walk through a Vernon Davis or a Santana Moss and come get little old me. So they kind of be blocking me a little bit. So I'm like, okay, well, this isn't working out. Maybe I should try this out. You know, I think I can do this. And so that's why I got on.
Oh, nice. So when you initially got on and kind of saw how things were working, was there ever a moment where you were like, what the heck am I doing? Like, maybe this isn't the right way for me to be finding love?
Definitely. So first of all, I'm a real chick. So I thought this is a reality show, right? Real chick reality show. I'm gonna fit right in. But no, some people were on their best church manners. And I'm like, if I don't care for somebody, I kind of say it out loud. You know, if I see a man that I'm interested in, there is no, well, would you like to talk to him first and then I'll talk to him? No, I'm going in. So I came off aggressive.
I love it.
I came off aggressive and almost like the villain or mean girl. And I'm like, me? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, hold on, how did this happen? And it was just because like I could look over like this and it could be that somebody tripped, but they'll make it look like I looked at somebody because they said something, right? Yeah. I won't take back anything I said, nor anything I did.
I said what I said.
I said what I said. I just think that sometimes people aren't in the reality. Maybe in their world, they were a big fish in a little pond, but now you in an ocean with some sharks. So,
ooh,
you know, you don't know how to handle not being the number one person.
Those are the realities of a reality show, right? I mean, we're here. And then just to your point of, you could be meaning one thing, but you're kind of at the mercy of whoever is editing and putting the final product out there. I don't know, I guess moving forward, any regrets of being on a reality show, or is this something that you could see yourself even doing another one?
Oh, listen, I'm open to anything. Regrets, maybe sometimes I would have been a little bit just quiet and not have said, I know she didn't, or she looking thirsty. You know, I may have not have said something like that, even though I meant it,
right.
But I may have not have said it out loud or in a confessional or interview. Other than that, I feel like those experiences are exactly what you want to be, an experience, right? Mm-hmm. You never should really want to have regrets. Of course, you look back and go, I could have did this better. But if you're not going to be yourself, how are you actually going to connect with someone or form a real relationship if you're being someone that's not going to be that person in 2 months or a month or a week?
Good point.
Yeah. Now, as far as it goes with like just dating overall, I mean, we hear people say, oh, the dating pool has pee in it. You know, that's how bad it is out here. Do you feel, well, I guess in your own words, like, what would you tell women that may be looking to go on a dating show? Would you advise that as like the fast track, and you know, it gets rid of like the fluff because the producers already screened some of these guys and you kind of know what you're getting? Do you think that that's a good way for single women to maybe start dating? Or do you feel like dating apps or maybe going to a bar? Like, I don't know. Help us out.
Well, men have a lot more choices in the DMV area. Let's just keep it 100, right? And if you're a woman with standards, there are 5 women who don't have any standards, and they actually like the competition. So either you're going to have to really lower your standards, which I would not say do that. Go in different places, which could be anywhere, more intellectual places where you're talking. It's not all visual, because people are visual. Like, oh, she's got a nice body. I like how she dresses. In this situation, if you're not a strong woman, I wouldn't go on a dating show to find a man, because not only that, you have to see other women chase or like a man that you like. And you have to be okay with it. Now, me, I didn't care. I had no problem. I was rubbing up on Paul's head while I was looking over at, Dimitri. So, and I was like, say something. Are you going to say something? Because I know you're doing the same thing. The difference is I'm doing it in front of you, and you're probably doing it, kissing somebody behind closed doors. Mm-hmm. So you have to be strong, because I know a lot of women, they couldn't take. I think it was mostly the women. Men were like that too, where once we were in common areas and they saw someone they liked was touching or looking at another man or a woman, you started seeing sweat beads and all kinds.
People in their feelings.
Mm-hmm, I'm going to go over here. You're like, why are you going? Yeah.
I could imagine. And the other thing, when you're on a public, I guess a television reality show dating people, the public scrutiny, everybody's got an opinion and something to say, and they're hiding behind, you don't see them, but they can comment even on your page, your own personal social media. Have you run into that? And if so, how do you deal with it?
I have, like right now, I think I'm at 50,000 IG followers, and probably 30 are like, we don't like you, Carmen, but we love
trolls.
They love my parents, or they'll be like, I love your son. And the one issue that I did have with the network is usually they show a pre-show where they could say Carmen is a single mom, Carmen is an Air Force veteran. Like, we had 4 veterans, military veterans, on that show. Wow. We probably had 12 entrepreneurs, Black entrepreneurs, on that show. Good. And so they didn't show that. And I feel like, how could a person get to know who I am behind the scenes when you all didn't say, this is who she is, she runs a nonprofit, all these things that are amazing. Then it could have kind of balanced off who I am on the show. And so I feel like they kind of did a disservice to the cast.
Yeah. And I don't, if you're not familiar, I did a reality show years ago. So I'm very familiar with how story producers work and how they have to build that story and make certain things look a certain way for ratings and everything. And I did my show before all of this. So we were like really authentically having to like go at it. Like, it was a lot.
See, Autumn, I didn't bring it up. I didn't bring it up this time. I didn't say anything.
Last show. But yeah, I mean, but so I get it. And so do you feel like, again, that just negatively affected, because did the other cast members know that you were a single mom and had all of this other stuff, or did you have to like reveal that to them?
On my dates, honestly, I feel like because they liked me as the villain and I was a curveball, they would never show the substance. Like, one thing that was huge about me was my son. And I wanted to know, can you be a mentor for my son? And they really didn't show that conversation. Or community service. Are you okay with me going on a Saturday and marching for, rights or giving out food? Or I love the gym. Are you going to be upset if I go to the gym 4 or 5 times out of the week? Are we going to have a problem where you're competing against me? These are really important questions and discussions we had, and they didn't show that. So I do feel like it kind of hindered who I was on the screen. However, I know who I am. And I'm like, it is what it is. I signed up for it. I can't be upset about it now.
Yeah. But wow, that's got to feel so awful. And, especially here you are and people only know you from what they see on television, and you're so well-rounded, and it's too bad they don't know all of these things about you. And, kudos to you for just doing so much in the community. And I love how you describe your son as the future president of the United States. Oh my gosh.
He's the future president of the United States. He is like, he gives me advice. I'm like, I'm gonna delete and block this blogger. He's like, Mom, you need that person. They're still gonna be talking about you. I'm like, you're right. But he's been wanting to be president since he was 6.
How old is he?
Right now he's 17.
Oh,
so
awesome.
I got into the political world and the community through my son because he wanted to volunteer. But at 6, 7, and 8, they weren't letting this little boy come in. So I would have to go to town council meetings, and they would let him go on the town council and let him speak. And I'd be in the audience and the mayor would be like, Malachi, you can go at any time. And he would be like, no, I'm okay. It's like 7, 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, boy, like, and she's passing them mints like we in the church. You know how they pass church. I was like, what are y'all eating up there? I'm like, oh my God. So that's how I really got in the community, was through my son. And I grew to love it. And now it's just a part of my life. And so Santana Moss, his foundation, he's such an amazing guy. It's like being best friends and working together. So it's really
beautiful. That is beautiful. Well, congratulations to you, and just keep doing what you're doing. Are you finished with the show, or are you going to be on next season?
Praise the Lord. Yes, we are finished. We are totally finished. But I'm always in like the news segments and different things because of what I do. So it's just now more I can shine and show who I really am at this point, versus being in a, kitty cat fight with ladies.
Right.
So no, we're finished now though.
Yeah.
And you can use the platform for whatever you want. I mean, because, there are some benefits to having access to all those people. So now you can do with it what you will.
Yes, I definitely do. I definitely am excited about the summer.
Same.
Any final thoughts, Autumn?
Congratulations, girl. Keep shining. I love what you're doing. Like, I mean, you're lit, bask in all of this. Stretch the 15 to 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, really just, use this, and PR and you representing other people, how to just use this as a catapult and a stepping stone. So I'm excited to see what you do. And you got a fan over here, girl. So
over here too. And I'm a fan of your mom's.
My mom
suddenly
super excited. Oh my God. Once again, Mom, love you. They love you too. Okay.
We love her too.
Hopefully, yeah, definitely. We're gonna do 89 Ways to Give is gonna do a lot of women's panels. And one time I had asked Autumn to join. So definitely next time, yes.
Oh, was it an email? Please, if it was an email,
it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. It was just like we had changed things around.
Called you out.
No. She responded.
Autumn didn't even respond.
She was great. And so, no, I definitely, when we do some women's panels and different things, because it's hard being an entrepreneur, a strong woman, a Black woman, right? And I think that sometimes we can give a lot of good advice through our own experiences. So I'll definitely reach out to both of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That sounds good. Carmen, thank you so much for joining us. As Autumn said, continued success. We're so proud of you. And it's up to you to kind of let those who only saw you in one light, now the work is to let them see the full picture.
Yes.
So
and bump the haters. They can just
bump the haters. Well, as your son said, let the trolls do what they do, and they're talking about you. So it's all good.
He's like, let them work for you, Mama. I'm like, okay, baby.
Okay, baby. Carmen, thank you so much for joining us. Continued success.
Kisses to your mama.
Yes, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye. Oh, that was so awesome. Oh, that's so good. I love what she said about, just the truth about reality TV. You kind of get what you get, but it hasn't stopped her. And she's a strong woman. And I can't wait to see the next thing that she's going to do, and her son.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I was reading her bio right before we started, and she's done a lot of amazing things. And it just sucks that got overshadowed by her having to be a villain. But again, that's not the last time we're going to see Carmen. Carmen,
exactly.
She's a socialite. She's going to be around. So y'all
exactly. Exactly. And that's what the A-list is all about, just letting you know who's out there and what they're really about. Autumn, I love being here with you. Thank you for tonight. This was amazing.
I love you, Angela, and your halo is here, your everything.
It does look like it. That's my halo. And everybody, thank you for checking us out here on HUR at Home, the A-List. Tomorrow night, we've got something really special. There is a new TV show on WHUT TV highlighting local artists. And so tomorrow night, we're going to have some local artists like Carolyn Malachi. I love her so much. And we'll tell you what we're kicking off. So make sure you join us right here tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to listen to my favorite radio show, Autumn Joy Live, every Monday through Friday from 10 to 3.
And listen to my favorite show, Pillow Talk with Angela Stribling.
Every Sunday night after the Quiet Storm. Have a good night, everyone.